The Patrician, a very German business simulation video game. So last stream we spent like 2 hours just reading the manual, which is this thick thing here. Good lord. There are like keyboard shortcuts the game doesn't talk about. Interesting. I need to take a look at what all... I didn't watch any movies. Honestly, when it comes to Christmas movies, for me, it's either the Disney version of Christmas Carol, I really like that one, or Die Hard. There's no in between. Anyway, and then I tried to play the game and I wrote down a bunch of prices for things, like, can it show on camera? There is a bunch of prices written down on this little book here. And then I invested in wine, and I was taking the wine to a place where it's gonna be really expensive, and then someone fell off the boat and took the wine with them, which means we have to start from scratch because I had to take a loan to buy the wine. Yes, 3 levels. I took a loan to buy the wine thinking, okay, I'm gonna get a good amount of profit from this so I can just come back and pay off the loan and it's gonna be fine. And some dude fell off the ship, took the wine with him. So we're gonna start a brand new game here and see if we can do better. Alright. So, here. Aristocratic gaming, everyone. It's not called the Patrician for no reason, okay? No, download. No, cancel. Oh, they have autosaves. How peculiar. What's going on? What? Ah, shit. Okay, let me restart the thing just... What? Wait. No, wait. Shit, I'm confused. Hang on. I need to start a new game. Hang on. What was the name again that we were using? It was... Sneeze, Fart, Rocket Jump. Right, we want to go for the same one. With the game has started, I'm waiting for the capture. There we go. Alright, start. A new one. Let me resume the timer here. Second attempt. We are Sneeze Fart. It's very, very German name. Rocket Jump. So this, and we went with this because everyone wants to be a goat holding a flag. And then we started a Lübeck, which is technically the easier one. And it's just one player. Quick game? No. Mr. Sneezefart Rocket Jump, a name shall be given to the Kaya in Lübeck. It's going to be called the Manglitren. Yeah. We're lighting up men, I guess. Okay, so let me take a look at the shortcuts here. So, we can look at the map. Oh, it jumps to the map from there. Interesting. Inspection, the guy is gonna say it's in excellent condition. Office, warehouse, harbor, bank, market, church, popular opinion, and pause. Okay. On the harbor. This is not the harbor, this is shipyard. Inspection, scrap, rename, weapon store, repair, new construction. Right, it's everything we know. This might not be needed now that we know how to do things, but it's really interesting that every single thing has a hotkey. But okay. Let us hire the people we need first before we don't have any more cash for buying things. Right, and now I want to buy shit and try to sell it elsewhere. Now, I have some wait, why is... No, the price of the wine is correct. I could take a loan and try to move wine elsewhere. This is not the cheapest place for wine, but it's still pretty cheap. Like, I'm looking at the prices that I wrote down last time to see what is lower here than other places. Ale is pretty decent here. Honey, I want to go, okay, oh, I want to go wherever the wine is the most, is the cheapest? And from there take it to where the wine is the most expensive. And we're gonna be taking a loan when we get there, so... The place where the wine is the cheapest from the ones we have visited is a brew something. The thing is, this space of paper doesn't have enough space for every single port. So we would be limiting ourselves to just what I wrote down here. I would need to, like, write down a list off stream of all the prices of every single place. We're not gonna do that right now. We're going to brew. I don't remember the full name because I only have the initials here. So what is expensive there? Ale? Ale is decently expensive there. Okay, we're gonna load up on ale to brew. How many can we buy? Just one burden of ale. So we take the burden of ale, we travel to brew, which is Brugge. We have to pay $28 for that. Now we sell the ale here. It is indeed, it's not as expensive, but we're still getting a profit. Are we? Yeah, we... Oh, I'm not sure. This money's not good. Now, the wine here is stupid cheap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stock up on all the wine I can on this ship. Depending on how much we can... Like, okay, it's 300 per, we can get a maximum of 28 that we can fit in here. So that would be like 9,000, 8,000 something. So I'm gonna get as much as 8,000 gold. 250. Perfect inventory for a party. Yes, Kibitz. Wait, no, can't I? 250? Okay, 250, I guess. Yeah, that we would have enough to get one. It was like 300. I don't need to take all 250. I can take like 210. And then I'm gonna buy the wine. And then I'll try to sell it. Food, drink, cloth for a table, wood to sit, cook with. Yeah, everything you need, and then you can get some hemp to relax afterwards. Alright. Most expensive place for wine that I found out before was Stockholm. So let's try to sell this wine at Stockholm. I was forced to borrow 1,400? 2 crew members quit their job? What is going on? Why did I have to borrow? What are you doing? Okay, sell the wine. It's 10. That price is not too good. But we did get a good amount of profit. Okay, I need to go back to brew to pay off the loan. What can we take from Stockholm to brew? Corn? Corn is pretty cheap here. Meat is pretty cheap here. Pig iron. Oh, pig iron. Pig iron is very cheap. I'm gonna stock up on pig iron. Okay, if I want to repay, I am free of debts here. But if I look here, creditors are waiting in Lübeck and Brugge. Oh, I got a loan in Lübeck. I was forced to. I don't know why. It's one of those things where a loan gets taken automatically when you need money for whatever. People can be forced to take a loan. Yes! Yes, there was a thing in the manual. Thing explained to me, I don't recall what it was, but there are like taxes or shit that you have to pay, and if you don't have money at your office back home, they take a loan automatically out on your name. We don't have money on the office, we only have money with us on the ship. So right now I'm gonna go back, well... That's a lot of money though. Well, some of it might be at my office. I might not have enough money for crewing up, I just realized that. My office is in Lübeck. Doesn't show how much money I have already.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
The third levels, thank you so much for the 5 months of subscription to my channel. I really appreciate all that support, my friend. Enjoy that reviewing and the emotes, and thank you for the continued support. But yeah. Alright, so I bought pig iron and I want to go back to either Lübeck or Brugge. And my notes here would show that it's more likely that Brugge has expensive pig iron. Okay, so let me try settling everything. We're gonna be selling the pig iron. Good money, but remember we have loans to repay. Let me pay the one here in Brugge. Repay. You owe a craftsman exactly this much, payable on this settlement. There, so 225. It was 210, but then the interest rates, he becomes Charlie Brown from a second there. Out of debt. The settlement payments have been cancelled. What? You are free of debts. Why did it say it was cancelled? Anyway, I'm going to inspect the ship. Poorly looked after. How the fuck am I expected? Like, the ship is already damaged. How am I expected to pay for this kind of repairs? Okay, I can't take... I have to go back to Lübeck. Wine is pretty cheap here. It's not that much more expensive at Lubeck, but I think I'm gonna go for that anyway. I can get like... I can get 3 burdens of wine. Okay, head back to Lubeck. Okay, so here we sell the wine. It's not that good of a price. That's pretty bad actually. Hello there, Zoferi. Greetings to you, my friend. So, do I have money at the office? Because I took 1,000 for reasons. Tax is this much.
Hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
Zofair, thank you so much for the Merry Christmas present, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the double nice plus 28 gift subs gifted so far in my channel. That's a lot of support, and it's a Merry Christmas because you do need to have a Frigidaire in there. So you're going to be merrying Christmas. You've heard it here first. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it. And Wallace Lovecraft, Darth Elwood, Mac, Virgil Lucy, and Game Dev Jeff. Enjoy your ad reviewing and your emotes, courtesy of Zofair. And we have a hype train going. We are almost to level 3 Twitch stuff, I guess. If I try to pay the debts, you are free of debts. What do you mean free of debts? Creditors are waiting in Lubeck. Are we not in Lubeck? Where the fuck are we? Wait, where is this? I went to Hamburg by accident. Shit. Had to stay on brand, yes, of course. Shit, I went to the wrong town. Okay, what's expensive at Lubeck usually that I can get for cheaper here? Cloth seems to be decent. Corn, thereabouts, Marin Crystal, copper, and yeah, Marin Crystal to you as well. Happy cakes. Pepper, Ferris fish oil. Everything here is very normally priced, so it would have to be on this page. I think our best bet would be honey. Yeah, our best bet for Lubeck is honey. Okay. Where did I click? Like, Lubeck is this... Oh, Hamburg. Ah, right. Because Lubeck keeps messing me up that I think it's this one, but it's this one. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay, so, honey, did we turn up a profit? No, we didn't. We did not. Fucking hell. Oh, honey. Okay, can I see... In the ship we have this much. It doesn't show me. Oh, okay. This is the money that went to the office after being
Thank you.
Necarain, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome everyone for Necarain's channel. I'm Cooper, there's through most days. We're doing the December games. We're trying to get along with the Patrician here, but the Patricia. It's been difficult. What are you doing, my friend? It's still on Cyber Mage. Dark Light Awakening. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream, my friend? You just finished it, nice. Was it everything you hoped for? Okay, chat. They forced us to take a loan for 1,000. The interest is so stupid. I got a hype chest. I got... Oh, that's the best emote ever. I got this. That one is so good. That one is amazing. Thank you once again, Zofair. That's kind of on you. Legendary, yes. Now, we just the game decided we have to get rid of $600 for no good reason. Nothing repaid. Jesus. Fuck, man, this game is impossible. So, like, the money, I need to take the money into the ship. Money to ship, 537. Okay, now we can repay our loan. We can't, we don't even have enough to repay the goddamn loan. In addition, our ship is poorly looked after and repairing it would cost me all my money. So I'm gonna try for... You need to bust some kneecaps, yeah, maybe. So I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary and I'm gonna try to do some very aggressive trading here. So we are at Lubeck. And I want to go to Brugge to get the wine. Or the salt. What is... hemp? Hang on, how much is hemp around here? Okay, hemp, okay, but there isn't a lot of hemp. What about the pig iron? Pig iron isn't that good over there. What about the corn? Corn was kind of better over there. Ale. I could try taking ale over. Yeah, I'll load up on as much ale as I can. Take it all to Brugge. I am forced to borrow 2,000? How the fuck? Was this at least? I don't know if this was. I think I think that was a bit of a profit. Now these guys have very cheap wine. It's even cheaper now. So get all the wine we can. Okay, where is it expensive at? Wine was really expensive at Stockholm. And a few others. What? Do I have a place where it's expensive and it's close? It's kind of expensive at Bergen. Bergen is just across the pond. So let's go to Bergen. No, I don't want to get married. I cannot afford a wife. I definitely cannot afford a wife right now. Okay, tell me the wine. That's a, yeah, it is profit. It's still profit. It's fine. 3,000. Look, we made money. We made good money. We are owing all of that, but we're making good money. We have money. I just realized they had us take all of that loan, and some of that money is just sitting there while the interest on the debt keeps accruing. That's horrendous. Until we get back there, we're just losing money. Because we could just repay it or use this money to get more. Okay, I need to go back to Lubeck. That's where we owe money, right? 4,000. We owe 4,000 at Lubeck. We're still owing more money than we have. Head with capitalism. This is the final straw. Okay, fish is very cheap here. Fish is very cheap here. I'm gonna take all the fish we can back to Lubeck. I can buy 68 fish. Back to Lubeck. No, that's Hamburg. Almost clicked on the wrong one. Sure, there's a problem that only opium can solve. Yeah, opium would solve a lot of problems. Now we sell all the fish. The prices of fish here went down because fuck Copert specifically. We lost money! How? No, that's... Oh. I think some of the fish fell off because the fish was still cheaper where we bought it than down here. So the fact that we lost money means some fish fell off the boat. Where can I see? Do you have any logs that I can look at, game? Is there any way I can see logs of shit that happened? Some of the fish escaped back into the ocean. Yeah, maybe. We have... This is what we owe. Where can I see a log of shit that happened? I'm pretty sure there should be. I'm pretty sure we lost fish, and the reason that probably happened is because our ship is poorly looked after. I think you need to repair it. But... oh, now it's cheap to repair. Let me try repairing the ship. 9 days. Dismiss the crew? Yes. Shore up them holes. Right, if we inspect it, it's in excellent condition. Still owe money, but fuck if I can't do anything about it. That. Okay, this place makes ale. It's kind of cheap. Let's get all the whale we can. Let's take it to Brugge. No, I do not wish to get married. An ale of a whale, yes. Okay, now we sell the whale. 13 was how much we bought, so it's all here. So sell the whale, we got a little bit of a profit. Now we buy all the wine we can, which is just 2. Goddamn fish, yes. Now the wine, I'll try taking the wine to Bergen, where we're gonna get fish. I bought 2 wine. Let me see if all the 2 wine get over there. Warehouse rent? What warehouse? I don't have warehouses. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't have a warehouse. Where even is the warehouse? We don't have this. Warehouse would be over here. We don't have what the wine got here that I know of. Fucking hell, man. So sell the wine. We got profit on the wine. Heart? We are renting shit for 40 burden. Oh. Oh. Oh, god damn it. We got so much fish that it didn't fit. Okay. The fish did not fit into the boat. So it is on the warehouse that we are renting. So how do I move it? Where isn't this the warehouse? Isn't this how I move? Oh, warehouse. Oh, 40 burden. I want to carry 27 to the ship. Okay. Technically got it at a good price, so that's fine. I'm gonna take the fish back to Bruggen. I'm gonna do wine, fish, Bruggen. There is a great thirst. There is water outside. We are surrounded by water. Just drink the damn thing. What the fuck are you complaining about? Okay, all the fish made it safely. Profit, profit. Now we get the wine. Max 27. Okay, we can buy 27 wine. We have 27 space for wine. No, that's for fish. Right. Is this wine still at a good price? I think it is, but I need to sell it not at Bergen. Because I think it was... I don't remember the price of wine at Bergen. So let me buy this. Let me take it to Bergen. Because we have to keep going to Bergen to offload the ship from there. Three crew members quit their job. Whatever, how is the ship? Ready to leave port. Okay, that's fine, we don't have to move anything. So sell the wine. It's good, we're making profit. That's a good amount of profit. We can almost pay our loans. We can pay our loans. How is the fish at Lubeck? Fish at Lubeck should be fine. So let me take from the warehouse this amount of fish. Let me fill up on fish from here so we can have another 14 fish. No, I don't want to sell, I want to buy. Yeah, you can buy a lot. Fish are cheap. But I can't carry everything, so we don't want to do the same shit we did last time. Let's buy as much as we can fit. Now I go back to... Right, how many people did we need again? We need 3 people quit, okay. Now we go back to Lubeck. We dump the fish. We pay our loans. Great thirst. People are... Why are people thirsty? Get it. Okay, let me sell the fish. Let me pay the loans that we owe. Repay. Out of debt. We still owe this much. I'm gonna pay everything because I don't want to pay to be like... And then we write this down and stick this to the wall. Thank God, free of debts. Do I need to repair the ship? Ready to leave port. We don't. So... Technically... I have over almost 3,000 thaler and a crew, and our ship is not broken and we don't owe anything. So compared to how we started the game, we have made progress. This is unquestionably progress. So I'm gonna save. And we continue from here if we fail later. Do you want to say farjump.psd? Continue. Did I pay my breathing license? I forgot about the breathing license. Alright. I want to keep doing... The thing about fish, though, is that fish is kind of fishy. Fish is a good trade, but we can't carry everything because it's too cheap.
Hello there at Coppered and everyone. Elwood27ELWOODHI1 wanted to say thank you to Ed Zofair for the gift sub Coppered sunglasses to kind pal. Elwood27 Dance 1.
Darth Elwood, thank you so much for the... Thank you so much for the 11 bits, my friend. I Coppered, yes. Thank you so much for the 11 bits, my friend. Appreciate the support. Welcome back in. And yes, Zolfair was very kind and gifted some subs. We're playing the Patrician, and we finally made progress. A little bit, just a tiny little bit of progress, but we made progress. Alright. And there is a lot of shit we can do with joining guilds and buying warehouses and buying more ships, but right now I need to build up... that money. What do the people think of me? I am non-existent. Okay, I still do not exist, chat. It's fine. Keistman gifts. Yes. Keistman. What is Keistman? Alright. But one of these days, Chris... Oh, right. One of these days I have to do another coffee making segment to show off my new coffee grinder. I need to export Ramstein to the rest of the civilized world. Ramstein got a lot of exporting done in the early 2000s. Alright, Lübeck. They make ale. I have to get ale out of here. It's really fucking cheap right now. So let me get this ale. 51. Now this is where I got jacked last time. I cannot carry 51. I can only carry 27. Alright, but that's fine. Let's get 27. And I'm wondering... Let me see if the manual says anything. I'm wondering if the fact that we're running a minimum crew... If that makes the ship break faster. Let me see what it tells me about the crew. Hopefully they all can't jump off the ship too. The fish jumped from the ship to the warehouse. That's so strange. Like they could have jumped into the sea instead. Yeah, hang on, I'm trying to find information about the crew. Assistants. Produce goods for you. Right, that's something we can do later, right? Have shit being produced. Like, go to a place like... We could go to Brugge. And hire people to make wine for us. And set up a warehouse and leave some money there. The crew. Yeah, fuck Ubisoft. We need to start leaving some money at our office at Lübeck for taxes as well. I need to read about taxes again to know when that shit happens. You hire crews by clicking. Before you do this, have a quick look to see how many men your ship requires. Doesn't say anything about having more people than you absolutely needed. I want to know about taxes. The office. If we are in the office, I know I can click the quiver to look at the taxes. But it doesn't say anything. Information on the town. Tax levels, economic strength. It doesn't tell you how the taxes actually work. Right, the other thing I was gonna look for was... What again? Right, the crew, I did look at the crew, but it didn't help anything. Repair. Should you feel the price is too high? Right. If you take too long to, to repair, you lose carrying capacity. It doesn't say anything about... Right. I have learned nothing new from reading. That's not how reading is supposed to go. Alright, I bought ale. Right, so I'm taking the ale. I'll go to London. and see if... Well, how is wood over here? Wood is very cheap. They're making wood here. Thing is that London pays well for ale, but all it produces is wood. I wouldn't know where to sell it. Is that because you want to sell wood? How much did I pay for ale here? I paid 54. Let me try taking it to London. Godwood, yeah. Hamburg is meeting at the direction of the Honorable Mayor, Mr. Paul Benek. Now follows the election of the new mayor. Mr. Paul Benek got re-elected. Mr. Paul Benek has been elected mayor. The old tax is this, the tax is now this. At Hamburg. So I paid 54 and here it's 90! Goody! We got it by the balls. I want to sell the ale. All the 27 of it. Nice. Turn the profit. Now we need to leave tax money.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
Big Fighter Plus, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Really appreciate it. Is there a reason why that didn't trigger the TTS? Let me try to do a TTS impression. Almost forgot about this. Gotta support my fab streamers. Big Fighter Plus, thank you for the 5 months of sub, and I'm honored that you see me as one of your favorite streamers. Thank you so much, my friend. Enjoy the ad previewing and the emotes. You get the wood by the balls. You're getting the wood wrong, Happy Cakes. That's that's not how you get the wood. It's not like, yeah, you give it a little squeeze, a little pull, and then no. Calm down. You're doing it wrong. Alright. Now I need to leave money at Lubeck for taxes. Do you only pay taxes at your office? I think so. Sometimes you get confused. Alright, what is cheap at London? Like wood. Wood is being very fair here. Stockholm kind of wants wood, but wood is too cheap. Which means we can barely fill our hold, so I don't want wood. They're making wool. Oh, their wool is cheap. And I can fill up more of my ship's hold. So I'll try for the wool. We're paying 79 for the wool. Whoa, 27. Now, according to my notes, wool used to be expensive. At Stockholm and at Danzig. Let's go to Danzig. They got sight of a sea monster and escaped to Eastad?
This is fine.
Brugge is on fire. Yeah, a lot of shit happened. Danzig is meeting under the direction of the Honorable Mayor Hendrik Kornbrook to elect the new mayor. Hendrik Kornbrook won again and has increased taxes. And we fled to Instead. So Brugge is on fire. Brugge is where I was buying my cheap wine, and now probably we can't anymore. Okay, good price on the wall at least. Okay, the world is on fire, but we're doing fine. That's what matters. Inspection. Poorly looked after. 700, 600, 400. 12 days? They burned the town because they saw a sea monster, typical. This means the crew, yes. Okay, excellent condition. We need to hire people. I should do that before I spend money on other shit. Do I try hiring more people? Does it help in any way? I don't know. Okay, I want to go back to Lubeck. Wood is really cheap here. But wood is not expensive at Lubeck. Pig iron. Looks like a good price for pig iron, actually. I can buy 49. Ah, that's too much. I need a bigger ship at some point. It's probably a plot with big wood. Fire-breathing sea monster, there you go. Okay, let's head back to Lubeck. No, no, no. I can't afford a wife. Okay, sell the pig iron. Good, we did get a profit here. 4,000. And now I don't have any debts. This place has a tax of 324 thaler. I'm gonna leave 350 here, so we don't get a compulsory loan. Right, always make sure you have as much money on your office as required for that. In the office, minus... Oh, really? Okay, how much was it? 350. Okay, 350 plus this 11, 11, 11, that would be... How do I put money on the office? I want to put money in the office. I am? I am at Lubeck. This is my office. How do I put money here? Ah, okay. It has to be from the ship. Money to office. It's 461. So now the office has 350, which is enough to cover taxes, even if they get raised a little bit while we are away. So that way we don't have to get a forced loan. Now ale is cheap here. Can I get a bigger ship to carry more shit? I can't afford anything. This is the one we have. This is... Yeah, there are some that are bigger, but... Okay. You have to focus on stuff that is more expensive. Salt. Salt is really fucking cheap here. Holy fuck, but... You can barely carry any. So it's better to go for ale. Better margins. 26. So ideally we would have like a second ship and have that second ship start taking some of these trades, I think. Okay, where is ale expensive? Haven't been to Riga in a while. Riga used to pay good for ale. Riga is meeting under the Honorable Mayor Whitehall this summer. They're electing him again. And the taxes are getting higher over there. Okay, let's sell the ale. And we did turn a profit, I think. Right. What is the condition of the ship? Excellent condition, okay. They make meat here. Right, Riga has meat at a good price. You're also making wood and it's a very good price, but you can carry less wood than anything else. Leather! Oh, good prices on leather. And pitch. Their pitch is dead cheap. 46. Well, you can only buy 26. Okay, pitch was very expensive at Brugge, but Brugge was on fire. Maybe they need more pitch. Organizing a convoy. A thick fog. They stop over in Malmo. No. The plague. There's a little German guy coming off to die on the left side, and then there's gonna be a German dressed as death on the right. I killed that dude. I did that. Okay, we landed at Malmo. How expensive is the peach here? That's not good. I'll skip this place. I'll keep going to Brugge. How goes the Patricide? We're not killing any Patricks. Sky's crimson and the rain looks like blood. An ill omen. Not the right word. Yeah, not the right word. I'm trying to do better here. I am forced to borrow. Why? Stop forcing me to borrow money. Okay, pitch is amazing here. Yes, sell. Good, that's a lot of money. Why did I have to borrow money? 2,000 at Lubeck. Why? Why? Make it make sense. Because you must be in debt. Yeah, fucking capitalism. Take this money so you can owe. What the fuck? Very aggressive bank. You take the money. Take the money right now. Okay, yeah, their wine, their production is shit. They have salt. But salt is cheap at Lubeck. Usually. How is this pig iron? It's not very good. I don't even know what to take back. I think I'm not taking anything. I think all of these would be... Wine, I can probably... I'll try to take wine. 431. Hanseatic Day in Lübeck. The mayors of the Hanseatic towns are meeting. I think this is the win condition. Following mayors take part. The alderman election begins. Right, this is the win condition. Of course, we're not a mayor, so we can't even try. This is the votes they're getting, so the alderman is going to be Mr. Villanueva. Is elected alderman. And then you have the deputies. Just say who will plus some kneecaps. Next aesthetic meeting will take place at that point. Alright. Auctioning Lübeck. Auctioned are the Sloop Hamburger Peter, a Peter that loves hamburgers. And he's a slop about it. Please hit the key with which you wish to announce your bid. I want to announce my bid with space. Thank you. You're welcome. Minimum bid, the sloop with 20 cargo capacity severely damaged. No. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Yeah, and they're... Yeah, no, I'm out of this. Look at the little guys. Look at the guy on the boat. That boat is so tiny. I'm coming to the ship. Woo! Hamburger Pete has your vote. Yes. The little guy's talking. That guy just had some explosive diarrhea and it's like all white. You know, he's... he does a little thing and he puts it back on his ass. So weird. Alderman election. And here comes another little boat. Man, all these animations are so good. It's going. Gun to that guy for that money. Next auction will take place here. Okay. The plague in London seems overcome. Okay. Oh, the wine is giving me a good price. Alright, and now we leave all the money in the bank. Like, we took that much... Are we paying taxes twice or some shit? Okay, that ate into our profits. How is the repairing? Excellent condition, I don't need to repair, okay. So if I look here... How much do we have in the office? We kept all this money in the office, why? Why did we take that loan? I need to find on the manual where it says it can be forced to take a loan, so if I can figure out why that happens. Because this one is staying here, not generating interest or anything for us while we owe money. I don't like that, that's dumb. Beginning of the game, credits the bank if you wish to obtain credits. Once you have made, try to obtain more favorable conditions, don't be too stingy. If you want to accept an offer, should not wait too long to repay a debt. Can repay debts at any moment. Some towns are in need of an injection of finances if they have fallen or hard financial times. However, they will specify the conditions which apply to such credits. If you wish to extend a credit to a town, the amount will be deducted from the capital accuracy of repayment, effected automatically at the end of the repayment period, and credit to your home office. As to money in your home office, okay, this is the part. The blue actually floated. I missed it. I missed it. If you don't show up at home for a long period of time, You shouldn't be surprised, but I am. You shouldn't be surprised when you are, meantime, told on the scroll that somebody has forced a credit onto you. This can actually happen if you get too deeply into the red after the deduction of the monthly taxes. The interest rate for such a credit you never volunteered for generally is, well, you can imagine how much. By the way, the account is automatically balanced whenever a ship leaves the home port, so it can happen that your ship will be prevented from leaving because your ship's account is in the red. Always think carefully about just how much money you need before visiting the moneylender. So it is taxes. How often do you have to pay taxes? Because I had enough money for taxes? We got 2,000. And it is a bad credit because it has higher interest rates. We got 2,000. So we had to pay like 3 times the taxes. Is it monthly? It might be monthly. I'm gonna leave this money here because that should give me like 3 months. Yeah, about 3 months. I'm gonna leave that money there, and hopefully that's enough for us to not get... Okay, but still, we are in progress situation, so I'm gonna put down a save here. I'm gonna refresh it. We're doing fine. Continue. Okay. Now maybe it's time for us to try and hire some artisans. Since we're having to leave money here anyway, maybe we can try starting to hiring artisans. For that we need a warehouse. How do you buy a warehouse? These are the artisans, this is a pirate, this is hiring people, this is the arms dealer. Warehouse for 56 bunder at a price of that much to be bought. I could do that. Buy a warehouse, hire artisans, leave the money here. Whatever we have left, we can continue doing trading while they produce whatever it is they're gonna make. I just put down a save, we can reload if this doesn't work. How do I buy it? How do I buy it? I can sell my ship, it's a good amount of money. How do I buy it? Let me find the manual to that part. Here. 5. We don't want to join the guild. The other board lists warehouses to be bought or sold, which you can accept by clicking on them. Wait. Oh, does this mean they want to buy... Does this mean they want to buy a warehouse? So I can't, because clicking this would be selling and I don't have one to sell. Is that it? That's probably it. I can rent the warehouse. Then you only rent the amount of space you need. So I'm trying to understand things. So I can't buy, I think you can only buy warehouses through that? This is for election, this is for guardship, no. No. So I don't think I can buy a warehouse, so we'll have to rent the space. Now if I hire artisans, let me try hiring 10 artisans. Very few. Okay, another 10. Another 10. How much is not very few? Okay, we'll have 50 employees in my services. How do I make them work? I have 50 men and I have to pay 900 in wages. Now, Jesus, how do I... So I hired artisans and then what? How do I direct them to make shit? Because it says here, the store is not only significant for your goods. In your hometown, you can hire assistants who produce commercial goods from the stored raw materials. Oh, gems, yeah. Such as cloth from wool. So you have wool here, and if I buy wool, I can make cloth. Harnesses from pig iron and leather. But I don't see harnesses on the list. And you can make beer from grain. But I don't see a list of the shit that you can make. Do you just have it? And then it just happens to use it? Let me see if there's anything about producing shit. Is this just history lesson? Yes, it is just history lesson. Okay, go back. Assistants. Among the idlers, assistants willing to produce goods for you. The wages will be deducted from the account of your home office. That's it. Are you seriously telling me there isn't a list of shit that you can produce? What you need to make it? I want to produce shit that is expensive. So wool gets turned into cloth. So maybe I should bring wool down here. Wool is expensive here. I need to find a place where wool is cheap and bring it back here to be made into cloth. Wool is cheap at London. So I'm gonna quit. I want to hire those people after I have the wool for them to start working on. Right, so I'm gonna buy ale, take the ale to London, and bring wool back for production. And I have to quit to load. So yes, ale. It's very cheap and we take it to London. 26, it's all we can carry. Okay, mayor, I don't care. So now we sell the ale. Good amount of cash. And now we buy wool from here because the wool here is cheap. Because they produce it. So we're gonna buy... I can only take 26 at a time. Can I make the cloth here? The cloth is so expensive here. What if I just buy it here and have it made here? Right, I have an office here, right? I can have an office here. This is the office, so I can't put money. Your office is in Lubeck. Does that mean I cannot have... Oh... Oh, so I cannot... If my office was in London, I could literally just buy wool and turn it into cloth and sell it right here because it's really expensive here. Is it expensive to move? Let me see what it says about moving my office. For a small fee, you can move your home office to any of the 8 Hanseatic towns in the game. Is London? I don't know if this is a Hanseatic town, technically. It isn't. Okay, so I can't have an office here, so I can't hire assistants here? I can? But if I hire assistants here, I can't leave money here. How do I pay them? Because you leave money by... Yeah, this ship is in London. I can't leave money here. Oh, you can build a warehouse. You don't have to buy it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, offices in Lubeck. Employees and wages. If I hire people here, do they go straight to Lubeck? I might reload, but I need to test it. 50 employees. I have 50 employees and they went all to Lubeck. Employees as possessions. You are dismissed helpers. No, you are unmarried. Dismissed helpers is a different thing. Just 50, yeah. Okay, I need to reload again. Yes, do you want another game? Yes, can I load from here? I can, okay. So I don't need to quit and come back. So let's go back to our original plan. Which is buy the whale. The ale. I keep saying whale. Go to London, sell the ale, buy the wool, bring the wool back, set up the factory. I don't care. Sell the ale. Buy the wool. A whale's weight in ale. That's a lot of that. And I want to sell the cloth here. The cloth here is very expensive. It is very expensive. It's more expensive than selling it at Lubeck. So we take the wool back. 26 it's as much as I can. Back to Lubeck. Hire 50 dudes, send them to Lubeck, fart and send them there. Yeah. Because we're smart. I'm gonna try 25. It says it's very few, but... And I have... 20... I have 26 wool with me. I'm gonna try building a warehouse that can store 26. Under construction, okay. But still I can't put the stuff that I have right now as rental. So I'm gonna move. How do I move? I think I need to go here. No. Here to move. 26, it's on the warehouse now. And now because I have 26 on a warehouse, it's renting. We're building 26, for now we're renting 26. There are win state in this game. It does. We want to become an alderman, which is elected among the mayors. So first we want to be elected mayor in our town. And from there we want to be elected alderman among the mayors of the Hanseatic League. So yes, there is a win condition. It's gonna be a struggle, but there is one. Alderman. Yeah, alderman. We want to become alderman. So I assume my people will just be working. Do I have money here? I'm gonna dump more money here for taxes and wages. And then I'm gonna bring ale. I think I just take oil to London again. Or older as the game calls it. Yeah. I'm gonna leave this money here. At least a bit more. 1596. And I have 26 ale in the ship, and I'm gonna take it to London. Can you go to war? There are... Yes. Yes, but I have no idea how that works. On the masses of the moonlight, there are glowing fairy lights, an ill omen. Fuck off with the ill omens. Yes, there is a chapter on the manual called Proving Yourself. As soon as you notice the first signs of pirates, you are advised to position guard ships to protect the harbors. Then you can have convoys. And then you can buy, like, catapults and hand weapons and other things. I don't know how any of that works. I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, sell the ale. Good profit. Long life. We owing anything? No. Now, wood is very cheap here, but I don't know how it is at Lubbock. I might just take back wool for the continued production. So take the wool that we can carry back. I need to check the status. In the Gallery of Demolites, there are living green toadstools. Another ill omen, chat. All the weird shit happens in our boat. Don't care about the elections yet. Okay, we're paying rent on the warehouse. That's fine. I'm gonna put this into the warehouse. They are producing cloth, which we can take back to London because it's really expensive over there. Okay, I want to hire more people. First, let me check the status of the ship. Ready to leave port, which means it's fine. Of course, the prices are gonna fluctuate eventually as we keep taking shit over, but still it's fine. So I'm gonna get another 21 ale. I'm gonna hire more people. And we're taking this shit back to London. Just a new moment to clean your... What happened? A spice fleet arrives at London from Hispania. I think that's a special arrival of something. Fancy animations. Okay, and now we sell the cloth. Prices for cloth here went down since last time. There are better places to sell cloth, but wool is very cheap here, so I want that. Ale is not going as well with prices either, so I might stop bringing ale over. Keep bringing wool back. Wool is getting more... No, the wool is very cheap here. 26 wool back. Probably satisfying pixel art animations. Yes, and they're actually filmed. Those are like FMVs, those guys. They're literally Germans. They dressed up. And they filmed it, they put it on top. But it works well against the pixel art. Okay, we're still ranking Wirehouse. Okay, dump the wool. We're producing cloth. That's good. I'm taking the cloth for selling. Now, we have this much and we're renting this much, so I'm gonna build more. I'm gonna build, I need 32 for what is, I'm gonna build 40. Have some extra space. I could hire more people so they work faster, but I want to move up slowly. What is the situation of the boat? It's a slave ship. Is that bad? I don't know if that's bad. Is that bad? Like, does it mean that it's sturdy? It has to be more specific, game. Okay, the ale here is still pretty cheap. So I'm gonna fill up the rest with ale. Come on, Junkito. How much money do I have here? Not a lot. They're gonna take a loan. Wool is cheap at London and Vis, wherever Vis is. Cloth were pretty expensive at Vis, so we're gonna go to Vis now. Vis buy. We are forced to borrow, I guess. So I sell everything here. Sell these, sell the cloth. Where's the cloth? Here. This is not too good of a price. This is horrendous, actually. Okay, I'm gonna take wool back for production. Back to Lubeck. I meant in terms of needing repairs. Okay, chat. Okay, repairs. Cloth is doing well here. You know what? I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna sell it right here. It's better than where we just sold it off at, so... And we don't have to move it. But we won't be able to repay everything. Okay. I could just sit around and wait for the cloth to be produced. I could hire more people to have it produced faster. How are we on wool? I have a lot. I'm gonna hire more people. Hopefully not. It's not too risky. Oh, I don't have money to hire anyone. I mean, our boat needs a lot of repairing. I think. I'm still not sure. I'm gonna take a loan to hire more people. 59, 34, 37, 55, 48, 38. All right, and I need just enough money to hire more people. 50. After the first loan. But we can pick up our production. We have a lot of wool sitting in the warehouse. And I'm gonna use a bunch of... I'm gonna get whale. To London. I'm gonna leave the rest of the money here to afford paying the people. And the wages are more money than I have there. It's risky. I might have to reload. So here we sell the ale. And we bring the wool back. And hopefully once we get there, there's gonna be so much cloth we can pay off all of our debts. And maybe even repair the ship. I think the ship... I think a slave ship is not in good condition. There's some shit over there! Oh, pirates. I think it was pirates. Some of these messages are still in German. Do I get to play the game again? I 3 crew members quit their job. Okay, get the wool back into the warehouse. I had to take another loan apparently for 3,000 and some shit. Here is 20 cloth. This is what might save me. I'm gonna sell it right here. I can't even get out of here. 4,000 and other shit. Now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna repay 737 1099. And the one we were forced to take 4,000 and shit. Holy crap. Now I have enough wool to keep producing. I might need more people. Maybe I should let those guys work for now. I'm still building something. I'm gonna leave it at this for now. I need to leave money for the wages and for the taxes so we don't get another loan. So I need to dump like 1,800. That should cover a month or two or something. I don't know if that. I think that's per month. If it is per week or something, it's checked. I need to hire 3 people. I wonder if I should save. I think this is still progress, right? I'm gonna save in a different spot. Gonna save this at fart 2, the refartening. I'm gonna take ale from here, but not to London now. I'm gonna go elsewhere, where it might be more expensive. Let me head back to Brugge. I forgot I had to repair the ship. Oh, the ale is pretty good price here. Not amazing, but very decent. It's a slave ship. Is that... I still don't know if that's good or not. I'm gonna assume we're still okay. Might not be. Wine. Wine is very good here. Let's buy 4 wine. Let's take this shit back to Lubbock, which is not the... No, I'm not taking it to Lubbock. Did I check Rostock? No. Did I check Wistead? I did. How is wine at Wistead? It should be fine. Wine, decent. Okay, and they have very, very cheap wood here. Incredibly cheap wood here. Anything else of note? Pig iron. Oh, pig iron is... Oh, pig iron. How much can I buy? All of it. Okay, 26. Now we head back to Lübeck. The scenes look very nice. Yeah, they're only on the CD version. Okay, let me sell the pig iron. Right, not the best price, but still very decent. What is the situation here? We have 10 more cloth. We don't need more wool for now. I think it's good to sell. Yeah. Now there are places where it's much more expensive. I'm gonna try selling it in a different spot. Let me check. Ale prices at this place are very decent. I'm gonna stock up on ale again. The rest of the room that we can afford. 16. I'm gonna dump another 2,000 to avoid forced. We were told it was very good here, but that place is so far away. But still, cloth prices were decent here, but they were the best. What is this again? Is it because I think this is just us not being too far behind on repairs? Wooden rock for gefunden. I don't know what that means. Germans. You don't take the crew out for a party. And maybe, yeah, good prices on the cloth. And reasonable on the ale. Okay. Maybe I can stay here and do repairs. Because we're probably gonna lose, Is thorough rotten. Okay, now I know I need to repair. Approximately 21 days. This means the crew, yes. Keeps jumping overboard. Excellent condition. Now, did I lose capacity? I'm curious as to whether I lost capacity on the ship. I did. The ship can carry less because it had to be reinforced from the inside. Well, they sell furs here for a very good price. Do I have furs written down here as being a good thing? I do. Yes, the manual says that if you take too long to repair the ship, they have to put reinforcement beams on the inside, and that takes up space so you can carry less stuff. Nice little detail. Yeah, these games are full of little things like that. We don't even realize most of them because I'm limited in my capacity for video gaming. Taxes keep going higher. Auction. I can't take part in an auction. They're auctioning 3 different things. How do I Okay, I can just give... Man, that's a lot of money. The mushrooms on the sheep will tell me to take care of it. Yeah. Can you go already? Man, this must be fun. You're playing with friends on the same computer, and each player selects a button to press to make a bid, and then people are like, yeah, I won. It's a slave ship. This one is also a slave ship. See, I'm not the only one. If you hold a button, the animations go like... Those guys are going crazy. Yeah. I can't skip the going, takes a while there. Thoroughly rotten. You only auction this shit when it's already like almost done. Alright. Alright. Can I go back to the game, please? We're still renting. Wait, where am I? Where did I go to? Lubeck. Where is my... Oh, okay, I have 66, but I'm not renting anything anymore. Or building. Okay, no, I misunderstood. First. Okay. I think this is profit. Yep. Good amount of money. Excellent condition. You got a tablet for Christmas. Oh, someone is fancy. Nice. I hope it's a good one. I hope it serves you well. Tablets can be very useful. I don't use mine as much. Like, between my phone and my computer, it's difficult to... There is a place for my tablet, but it's not too much. Like, I don't get a lot of usage out of it. Ooh, look at the cloth. I need to bring more wool. I'm gonna sell this at London. Hopefully the cloth will be more expensive there now. Or at Vis. Wherever Vis is, because at Vis buy. If I had cheap wool here. A dead albatross is found. An ill omen. Got a talking Krusty the Clown down with a pulse ring. That's a fun gift. There you go. Now you can watch stream on a decent size screen and use mod view because on your phone it was a Game Boy size screen. Well, yeah. A tablet might be very good for watching streams. Yeah, I can see that. Mod view. People are fancy over here. Okay. Good price for the cloth. Boom, 12,000. Give me wool. I need... Is this a good price for wool? Yeah. I can buy 131 wool. I can only carry 22. That albatross is a bad omen? It is. Albatrosses are supposed to live forever. I have to borrow money, apparently I ran out. Alright. Let me already repay this shit. Oh, I had more debts here getting freaking wrecked on interest rates. I forgot about some of those. Holy crap. So, how much? I have 18 of these. Okay. And I'm gonna take a bit of ale to round up my ship. Wait, the cloth is... Oh no, the cloth is too expensive here. I'm gonna sell it here. I don't care. Holy crap, there is our money back. Do I need to repair? Excellent condition, okay. Now what I need to do is to buy a second ship. That's how we truly progress. But we're making good progress. I need to leave money in town. Yeah, I need to leave like 1,000. Like for 1 month, I need to leave 1,000 plus taxes. So it's like 1,400 or thereabouts. Legendary Big Birds of Monty Python. Yes. I could still... Well, I'm producing a lot. I don't need to hire more people. I don't think. I'm gonna take... I'm gonna do ale wine to Bruggen. Build up some money here. Okay, good price on the ale. Plague in Eastad. I'm gonna skip this, we watched this one twice. Jesus! What? Our ship was in excellent condition, what are you talking about? Maybe it wasn't our ship? Is that for pirates? I think it's for pirates. The Moonlight is hit by bad weather. Its course is changed from Brugge to London. Fine, I guess. We'll bring more wool. Okay, that can't be our ship. Why can't we get anywhere? What the fuck is happening with this game? Tonsberg is being sieged by pirates, I think. What's the situation of our ship? Excellent condition. Okay, that's not ours. Okay, nothing bad happened to us. We're fine. Great Devastation. What is Great Devastation? I think it's supposed to say devastation. Stockholm is on fire. We've seen this one today, I'm skipping it. The renting out of the where... Oh! We're not paying rent, we are renting out of the space we're not using. Oh, that's a good investment then. I want to build up the... I thought it was wasted space. We're renting out the warehouse. Space we're not using. So much just happened. Yeah, it was a lot. What is the prices of cloth here? It's low. I'm taking to London to get the wool back. And I'm gonna... How's the money? I always need to have like 2,500 for wages and taxes. So I need to put in like 1,700? Right, do I need to do repairs? Good condition, no repairs needed yet. Let's go to London. They take a wrong turn at Albuquerque and sail around the world. Yeah, holy shit, that was like a big thing. Spice fleet arrives at Brugge. And someone is getting effed. But it's not me. Ostsee, is that like a town where ships are breaking down? I thought it was me before. Okay, sell the cloth. Good price. Holy shit, look at this amount of money we're getting. 5,000 in a single sale. Okay, bring wool back. I think I need to just keep doing this until we can afford... It's a pirate siege in Stockholm. Stockholm is fucked. They just got a plague or a fire or something. Yeah, we're bringing in money from renting. Okay, I think we are making this shit at good speed. I shouldn't be trying to speed it up. Cloth is good here, so I'm gonna sell it in here. The money situation, I need 2,500, so that's 2,200 and it's transferring. And I'm gonna build more. I can build like 50 just fine. Yeah, let's sell 50, let's construct another 50 because we can rent that. Stockholm was burning, yes. Right, I'm gonna take my ale back to London. Still have a lot of money. Can I lend it? Interest rate of 0. Why would I? Yeah, I paid 0 interest. I'm still non-existent, okay. I probably would have to invest in feasts to improve that. How's the ship? Ready to leave port. It's like the average condition. Okay, so fill up with whale. Philip with whale. Yeah, I think right now my best investment of any surplus money is just warehouses. Because they'll bring rent money and later they're gonna be more space for me to store shit. So for now I think this is a good system. Before I buy, let me refresh the save. It does have a very fancy autosave feature. Whale ale. Yeah, I'm so... One of these days, I'll say it right on the first attempt. It's gonna be glorious. First attempting Ludbergen. I am forced, I forgot to leave money. I forgot to leave money. So the cloth is really bad here. I need to sell it elsewhere. So let me repay the debts already before it. I can't! I think I had debts that I forgot about. Where we're taking the cloth. London is not too good. I'm gonna take the cloth to Dan. What does Dan want? I don't think Dan wants anything else. And maybe I shouldn't take it to Dan. Well, salt is really cheap here. I'm gonna take some salt. I mean, I only have 2 spots. I'm not gonna buy anything. So with the rest of the money we have... Right, we have... I need to drop like 700. I'm gonna drop like 1,000. Like, just leave it there. Dan, does Dan have wool? No, wool at Dan is very expensive. I shouldn't go there. What about Bergen? No, wool is too expensive at Bergen. Doesn't want to go to London again. I'm gonna go to Novgorod. I might disable those animations. You do have the option of doing that. Very good price for the cloth. Yes, thank you. Very good price to buy the wool. A reasonable price to buy the wool. I have to borrow more money. Okay, I'm making passive money from renting warehouses. But still. Yeah, I almost ran out of wool there. I might need to repair. Poorly looked after. I can do one more trip. Probably. This is a bit jacked. Wait, I need to leave more money here. I need to leave almost all of it. How's the price of cloth here? It's shit. Is there anywhere nearby so I don't have to stay so long away where I can sell cloth at a decent price? Okay, let me see how much Rostock pays. Bit of a risk, but... very good price, yeah. Okay, I can sell that stuff here. Do you have wool at a good price? No. Do you have anything? You make pig iron. I'm bringing this pig iron back. It's right next door, so like that you don't spend a lot of time doing this. 3 crew members quit their job. So the pig iron, decent, I think. No, that's not too good actually. But I don't think I lost money. I don't think I might have. Okay, we no longer owe anything. I have enough money for a month. Okay, we have enough wool for a load of stuff. I need to do some decent trading while we wait for the production to kick up. Again, ale and wood and salt, but salt is so cheap, it's not a good thing to keep it. Unless the salt can be... No more loans, you don't need the hate. Yeah. I wonder if buying salt makes anything. I mean, it's cheap enough that I can buy it and leave it just to see if it gets turned into something, but I don't think salt by itself can be turned into anything. Doesn't make sense. Like, the ale is cheaper than the corn, which also doesn't make sense, right? Because the corn can be turned into ale, I think, because corn was supposed to be grain. Is there anything here that is at a decent price? I didn't check Ross talk for... Things said they hate you for taking a loan, still hate you after paying it. Yeah, there is that, but I'm still at non-existent on both levels. I don't think I can go under that. I'm not worried about the being liked situation just yet. I could take salt to London, but like, you can buy all of that, I can only carry that much. So ale would still be better. I think I'm gonna do ale wool. As usual. As I need to hire more people. There is room for 3 men. Exactly how much I need. What? Right, that means the money went down a bunch. We already had to pay wages and... Call on the front? The Hanseatic Council is planning a military campaign. Every trader must provide ships. The ships must be dancing in 2 weeks' time. Mr. Henry Cornbrook shall command the fleet. Yeah, I don't have a ship for that. Fuck off. Quotas of ships. I'm not on this list. I think that's only for mayors. If you're not a mayor, you don't have to participate. King Edward has all property in London confiscated. Ale-soaked wool doesn't sound very inconvenient to drink. You're not supposed to drink, you press it against your mouth and doesn't just go like... And you drink and inhale the ale at the same time. It's more effective that way. Gives a buzz. It burns the nostrils a little bit, but it's quite good otherwise. And hopefully the month doesn't go over to November. What? I don't want to go to Rostock! Riots against the Hanseatic League in London. Chiefs to be chosen are inspected. Well, good luck. Taking a bunch of chiefs. They have a bunch of chiefs. Rocket jump is 0, of course. I wasn't forced to take a loan. Gotta get the burn, man, yeah. I ran out of wool to produce. That's pretty bad. I don't have any debts, but I don't have any... I have that much money on the ship. My employees are gone! Why? Because I'm not in... No, stop. I'm in Rostock. Calm down. I'm in Rostock because the ship got fucking diverted. Stop everything. I have to borrow money because I couldn't land at Lübeck because some shit happened. World is in shambles, yes. Great devastation. So put this back in. Here is my cloth. Thank you. What about my folks? I have people here. It's fine. It's fine. I have people, I have money, I have stuff. Fuck. Okay, good price for cloth right here. We don't have to go away. And now we repay however much we took before it gets even more fucked. Now I need to leave like 2 months of money at the table, otherwise keep getting jacked in the... Okay, so we need to leave 5,000. So I need to drop 4 or 3,900. I don't have that much, so we drop just... Let me take the ale and drop whatever is left. I mean, a little bit for the wool back. Do I look like I can afford a wife? We still have to repair the ship. Yes, I used the default name, which is the Melanchthon. Do you have a better name? I can change it to a different name if you have a suggestion or preference. The ale is... Yeah, there's not a lot of demand for ale here anymore, not that I keep bringing it. Bring the wool back. And hopefully... I need to... Mangleton. Is that... I mean, light it and I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna grab this. They ran out of wool. I need to find a closer place to buy wool from. Cloth is pretty good here still. I need to repair the ship, man. Okay. Okay. It's not ideal, but I can buy wool from here, even though it's expensive, and let it turn into cloth to sell here. I'm gonna do that while the ship is being repaired. It's really not efficient, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's better than having my artisans be idle. So I'm gonna get like... Oh, they don't have any wool here, it says here I can't. Problem is, my ship is like severely damaged. I don't have anything to repair right now. But I need a lot of money here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be forced to take a loan. I can repair the ship and I can sell whatever cloth gets made. We're kind of not moving from where we are at right now in terms of progress. The Logitech. Mangleton was their suggestion. Right, sure, why not? Mangleton is in excellent condition. How is the money here? We have enough for not even 1 month. Taxes. Cloth is fine, I can sell it right here. I need to go elsewhere and bring wool. I need to find a place that is close by for wool. Mad Cats because it's breaking a lot. I guess that's a good one, yes. Fine. Okay, now I don't know how much is wool at Rostock. Or Malmo. I do know what Wistead. Wistead is fine. And it's closer. So let's go to Wistead, Easted. I don't know. And bring wool. But what can I take over there for selling? Ale is cheap again. Was ale decent at Wistead? It was. Okay. We can carry even less ship because we keep repairing and losing capacity. Ship is running out of its useful lifespan. I need to skip that. Mad Cats here. Good price on the ale. Good price on the wool. Very good price on the wool. Has the storm passed yet? You mean the actual real-life storm in my region? We got some flooding. Not too much, but we got a little bit of flooding. And it hasn't passed. No, we have rain expected for until Monday. We had just in 2 days had as much as 15 days worth of rain considering the historical average. I have been dropping frames today, but not too badly, I don't think. And meanwhile, on northern parts of the country, they're getting a stupid ass heat wave. I don't know which is worse at this point. Where am I? Is that right? I filled up on wool to bring back, right? Yes. A lot of perspiration. Yeah. And then the heat wave goes there, they sweat a lot, it goes up in the air, it comes back down here, it rains. It's raining sweat down here. A few hiccups. Yeah, really not much I can do about any of that. Wait, am I at Lubeck? Wait, why are... Did I not have time to make the wool? I still have people hired here, right? I do. Right, I think I was just too fast about it. So they didn't make anything. Okay, meanwhile, excellent condition. No debts to be repaid, and I have enough money for a month. It's the 7th of January. I have enough money for a month. So I can take whale. Literal sweat storm. Yeah. It smells. They have so much ale here. Okay, where are we taking? I can't just keep going back and forth while the wool is cheap and the trips are very fast. It's 4 days. And the rent over here is cheap as well. So it's decent money. Thunder is actually farts. Do you fart out of your armpits? Zofair, you should see a doctor if you do. Hello there, Armored McCall. Welcome in, my friend. You have some cloth here. It's not good price here, so I'll try taking it to elsewhere. Literally anywhere, I think. You only buy 2 pieces of ale. You're low on money. Back to Easthead. The cloth here is a bit better, I guess. Man, our money situation is not good. Well, we're stocking up on wool, so that's not bad, I guess. And we're gonna do more of that. I have no money whatsoever. Ah, and this is bad. I sell this right here, and then I have to dump money in here, and it's not gonna be enough. I don't know, man. This game is too hard. I thought I had a thing going, but... It's a good salute. Yeah, it has a wink. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna wait. Because I don't have to pay rent on the ship because it didn't dock, because it didn't move, and now I can... Wait, can't I sell directly from the warehouse? I can. Yeah. I need to dump all of it. You know what? I think I'm gonna chill for a month in here. I'm gonna wait until the 30th of February. Oh no, the game is bugged. It only goes up to 28. I'm kidding. You know what? They're not selling. They're not selling wool here. I was gonna say I could just stay here and just keep doing that for a few years. But they don't sell wool here at all. Cloth is at a very good price right now. Okay. Let me buy some ale. Let me dump the rest. Maybe I should have dismissed the crew while I was waiting. I need like 2,000. I don't have any. I don't have enough for that. I do have plenty of stuff there. Maybe I should do some other trading that doesn't involve bringing wool back. What is something that is in demand here right now? It's called Medcast because it keeps breaking. Yeah. They want crockery here. Crockery is pretty expensive though. They do want wool. I could sell some of my wool, but... Hemp, peach, leather... The Novgorod town was good for that. And they did pay well for ale. Okay. Let's do that. Traditional, regular, good old trading. We might be forced to borrow money. Benedictus is the name of the ship. During a rave on the Mad Cats, a man went overboard. They keep partying hard. Yeah, we are forced to borrow money. Not a lot, but some, which is worse than nothing. Okay, sell this, and we're bringing whichever one is the cheapest here. Hemp and pitch. Pitch is usually more expensive. Yeah, well, depends. Yeah, I can't. Well, leather was way more expensive than this. I'm gonna take leather back. And the Drunken Sea Dog, the name of the place. I can hire one guy. All right. Back to Lübeck. Oh, a load of crock it is. A great devotion. I have to borrow more? Why? The money is all gone. I already didn't have any. You know, they had raves back then. Yeah. And they were pretty wild. People were just dumped overboard. It's amazing. Okay, I have a lot of cloth. I'm gonna sell it right here to... Okay, now we can do some stuff. How is my wool? I need to get more wool. But first I need to repay loans before interest fucks me up too much. I am free of debts, okay. I'm gonna get my ale. I'm gonna leave the money here for... I can't leave all of it though. I need to be able to buy the wool back from... Did we start hit decent wool prices, right? And it's not too far away.
Thank you.
Sarah Zach, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I
Who are
really
you and how
appreciate
did you
it.
get in here? I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.
Thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free emotes. And yeah, happy December to you as well. Welcome in. Hokiel, the
Who are you and how
storyteller,
did
the
you get in
media
here? I'm
maniac.
the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.
You're a locksmith. Alright, thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Enjoy the free emotes. Welcome in, Queen Veronica. Happy December. Happy December, everyone. I'm Colbert. I stream most days of the week around this time. I've been doing those games for the month of December, of course, and I have finished Deuce, which is the sequel to Robinson's Requiem.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
That's a lot of damage. Hello there, Tenshi. Welcome in, my friend. And Zolfer, thank you so much for the gift sub to Sarah Zach. Thank you for the double nice plus 29 gift subs you have gifted so far in my channel. Really appreciate all that support, my friend. And Sarah Zach, enjoy the ad previewing and the emotes. Yeah, those emotes. People like them, apparently. Anyway, I have finished Deus, which is the sequel to Robinson's Requiem. That game is utterly jacked. We finished High Seas Trader, was very good, but it lacked depth. And now...
Who are you and how did you get in here? I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.
Thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free modes. We're still playing Lands of Lore. And we started... This is our second stream of the Patrician. And this game is hard. It's very charming, yes. There is a lot of good stuff here. Anyway, I'm at Eastad. I was going to sell the ale here. And I was gonna buy wool here. And bring it back because we ran out of wool. Well, we are nearly out of wool. And I need to move back there fast so the production doesn't stop. Back to Lubeck. Alright, dump the wool. Yeah, we had run out of wool. So I'm gonna do that trip a few more times and stock up on wool. We can do this very quickly because the places are very close by. Sell the ale, it's still profitable to do that. Sell the cloth, it's still better here. I think I need to check. 181 here. And get the wool for more cloth production. Wool is getting more expensive here because I'm draining them. No, we're not getting married. We're not. Does that guy want to marry us, actually? Oh, they have an auction. I can't afford it. I don't have any money for anything. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. They're auctioning off 6 ships. Alright. Thank you. You're welcome, game. Okay, they're auctioning the Heimdall. Minimum 29,000. I've never seen that much money in my life. And it is a slave ship.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
And Zofia, thank you so much for the gift sub to Queen Veronica. Thank you for the double nice plus 30 gift subs. Almost halfway to triple nice on the third leg of that trip, that specific trip. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate all the support. And Queen Veronica, enjoy the at reviewing and your brand new emotes. Is ready was broken over there. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, let's wait for the auctions. We can't bid on anything. We don't have any money. Another slave ship. They're selling slave ships like hotcakes. The Hulk with is ready to leave port. This game doesn't have the best translation for German. It's also not very consistent. The names of the ships are different in the game from the manual. Next auction, alright. Okay. Cloth is good right here. Now I can just let this wool get used. I'm gonna try doing that, so I'm gonna dismiss my crew. And then I'm going to make sure we have enough money for the month. And then we're gonna wait a month. I don't know, you know what? I have 28 wool. If I wait 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already forgot the number I looked at. 28. 28. 28. It was at 28. So we, with our current amount of people, we're making 1 per day. So we have 22 days of production here. A particularly strange point-and-click adventure. Yeah, the one with the mini brain. Actually played and finished it on stream. I don't remember the name of that game. It eludes me. But there is a guy that keeps getting shocked while trying to fix a energy pole. Which is where the emote is from. It's pretty good. So I can wait like 20 days here. I'm gonna wait 15. And then I'm gonna sell that stuff, and then I'm gonna keep repeating this. Like I need something that works consistently, so we can start making some money without losing too much. And we are renting out the warehouse, so that's good. Oh, I could still make... Alright, but I should get more things anyway. How's the price? Cloth is very good here, so let me sell. I mean, very good. It's been better. Sell this. Good amount of money. We're not owing anything. We need to leave most of it in here, so this is not working out too well. Most of the game is up there, yes. Mini brain. I'm I'm gonna wait another... I mean, how much money... I can take some ale over 6 and bring some wool back. But then we have to hire people. That's gonna be money. No, I'm gonna wait another 11 days. Danzig is on fire, everyone. Look at the devastation. Or as the game calls it, devastation.
This is fine.
It's fine. Everyone is fine. All right. Let's sell our cloth. Price of cloth is amazing. And once we're not always in the red all the time, we can hold the stuff until the prices are good. Right now we're selling when we need the money, but you know, you could keep it. Wait, just 5? We waited? It's not consistent, it's not 1 per day. Now it was half per day. I mean, I can't just wait a bit longer. But then if you look here, I need more money here again, so... This is not working! Yeah, I'll do this. Hire the crew that we need, go back to Easthead. Sell the ale. Good prices right now. We are on the negative. And let's bring wool back. Was that Cold Dreams? Was it? Wasn't Cold Dreams a platformer? I think Cold Dreams was a platformer. A DOS platformer that looked very Amiga. I can sell that cloth, I guess. Still good prices. No, it's fine. I mean, if I look it up, I can probably figure out what game it was. Okay, we are getting a little bit of progress here. That's not a lot. I could, okay. I can, because my ship is not good at carrying stuff. Making wool is being difficult because I have to take trips, like a lot of trips. So I can't increase that stuff too much. Poorly looked after. Either dreams or psychedelic-like. Well, if it is in poor condition, I have to do the repairs. I did bring wool, so... Oh, the Hanseatic League. Ultraman... election. This is the win condition of the game. You can beat the game. We do want to do this eventually, but we're not even a mayor right now. Not getting to be a mayor anytime soon. London is boycotted and no merchant shall trade there. What? I mean, they were protesting the Hanseatic League before. They don't like trading. Okay, so we can't go to London anymore. I need to keep that in mind. Instead, the Great Council decrees that a fleet be assembled to fight against the pirates. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, can I sell some cloth? I can. Price went down a bit. What about here? Man, I can never run a positive on this. I'm already losing money again. Jesus. Alright, yeah, this is not easy. This game is very hard, holy shit. Let me put down a save here. Do you want to save? Yes. Is it saved? I know there's the autosave as well, but yeah, it is saved. It shows the time there, which is very good. Alright, with that said, I'm gonna stop the timer here. Almost 6 hours. I need to figure out a better way to make money in this game. I don't know. Maybe I need to hit more ports and find better routes, but our ship has lost like a third of its capacity already. I don't know. I need to think and figure out a better way of making money in this game. Something a bit more steady. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to think. Anyway, I have stopped the timer here and we're gonna be coming back to this game next week.